That one you can restart, yeah. Made a hole here now. Perfect. Sånn. Welcome to a new video da. Oh, it's a new day's morning. About this time we start. This is 2 trins. So when I paint, I'm gonna have a turn on the box, and when it's gonna dry, I just push a button, and then this is programmed with one temperature. It should be in the box when I'm painting, and when I'm drying, I push a button like I said, and then this is going to higher temperature, so it gets hotter in the box. So that's why I'm changing this one. Now this is much more accurate than this pig ass. You understand what I mean with the pig ass? This one. Because when I use this one now, I put this on, let's say 20 degrees. Then it goes to like 25 before it turns off the heater, and it goes down to 15 before it starts again. So its temperature get too much up and down. And I just want to start now to say that I forgot to say it in the last movie, but it was the video log number 200. Det fan vad sjukt. Number 200. So this is number 201. I'm already gonna go take more coffee. This video gonna be a little from this. I have 3 helmets here. We're gonna be painted, and hopefully I can manage all 3 this week in this video. As you guys can see, the helmets is already taken apart. Now I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna mask the rubber and bolts, and we're gonna sand it. All 3. This is the most boring work when it comes to helmet painting, the preparation now before we put the paint, the color. But it has to be done. Normally on the helmet I remove the gitter inside here, but on this helmet it's glued. You can see it, but it's really hard glued on. That's why I mask it, because to take it off and put it back on will be a mess. One helmet, mask it, only 2 to go. Then it's all 3 masked. Then I'm gonna bring it out and sand it. This one also have a rear spoiler. Those 2 have those intact. All helmets done, sanded and cleaned. This is gonna wait a little bit now before I do anything more with those. Because now I mounted this gummiforing through there, and I just put some metal band to tighten those, because I don't have slangeklemmer in this side right now. And I'm gonna connect the sensor to this one. I decided I'm gonna do that now in the daytime when it's light outside and stuff, before I continue with the helmets. I made a hole here now, but I'm not sure if I managed to go through all the way. Yeah, I went through. Ooh, perfect. Then I'm gonna try to push this one through there. Oh, that's gonna be narrow. I'm not sure this is gonna work out actually. It did work actually. Looks like it has to go in on the inside and double check it. Found this one, and I found this one, and now then I'm going to try to make a nice sensor support. We're going to be fitted to the pipe there. Then this one go into there. No, I just bended it over that wheel. Thought I could use this one, but this one is for a 1mm smaller pipe, so this one didn't fit. That's a pipe bender. I thought actually something like this, that the sensor is inside there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. Now I'm gonna just try to weld a little bit softly there, melt it a little bit together. Melt it together and the sensor is pushed in. Now I'm going to put some glue here on the end. It's glued on. Now it's going to dry a little bit before I mount it. There it is done. Now we are in gang. I'm going to paint orange on this color now. Don't look at my bench. I spent almost all this evening cleaning up big guns and stuff who have been lying in tin there for many years. Cleaned up a lot, find out what I need of parts and stuff. Took a lot of time, but it was necessary. But now I'm gonna paint this orange. Then is it started? Or I have started. But it's evening now. So tomorrow I'm gonna start to put the lines on this one. And on that one. Yeah, those two are the first ones. That one I'm gonna wait. And more is on the way in, so yep. No, I'm in the beginning of putting down some lines. This is gonna be nice. Now it's gonna get some black color. Now then, is the black area masked? Now I'm going to try to put up some other lines the helmet is going to have. Now I'm all stopped. This is going to be white later, those two areas. But now I'm going to fade this orange over to a deeper red on the top. Here yesterday, when I masked up everything around the white areas, I forgot to mask a small piece here. So when I painted white, I painted the white spot out on the red. There you see it. And now I scratched away the paint, I masked the black line, and I tried to fade it out. Now I'm fading with, first I put the red, and now I'm fading out with the bottom orange like I did on the other side. So let's see how good it's gonna be. Looks not too bad, but I don't see how good it is before I get clear coat on top, so maybe I have to repair a little bit more after clear coat, between the layers with clear coat. Now I have to mask up around between this orange line, and I'm going to fade that one to a darker red so you can see the thing which is going out there, because here you cannot see it now, right? You have to get a difference between that one and that one. Then I masked up one side, I'm going to do the second row also. Then we're going to fade out red. Stop here and stop around here. Next to this one I'm going to have a black line later on. But now I'm going to make some Norwegian flags each side there, and we're going to have a name on top. Now we're going making the Norwegian flag. The blue is already on. And the red is on, so only this, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Now we're gonna take off and see how this turned out. I think I can take off all the masking here now. Can I or can I not that? I'm not sure. Oh, small spot commit in the blue there. That we have to fix later. Now when I look at it like this, I see now I need a shadow here. I want to have one more extra shadow here before I put the name. So then masked up like that. I took a little bit of the red on the top in the gun. And I'm going to put a small shadow here. Not too much on this area, just a little bit, sun. I'm going to keep you online here so I show you how it turns out. The paint dries really fast. There we go, much better. Before I make the name, I'm going to make this black area. I'm going to go out in a line, and the line is going to go up and get fade out here. This is going to do now. The edge between the orange and the red was not so nice on the top here, so I masked up now and I put on an extra black line. It was like this all around, but now you see the black one here. That's so extra, that's going to make a small detail or make it even nicer. Same I did there with that black one. And now I'm gonna make some shadows here and there. And I also maybe do one in the front here. I will see. You see, I changed this one out to silver. That was a huge improvement. Da er det låst. Er det fint folk på besøk? Se familien er på tur, da! Det her er familiebilen sin, Dennis.
Familiebil her. Her er vogna og ungen i baksetet. Det er fint, da.
That's the coolest family car I've seen in a long time. Ah, this is cool, cooler than my Sprinter, also. Huh?
Sprinter. Manuel, vet du.
It's manual. Holy fuck, this one was cool. All the lines are made on this one now, or almost all of them. And this is going to be the Norwegian flag on the top. So now we're going to fade out this in blue. A little bit blue here and there. I just put up some reste stickers. Because then you guys can see my sponsors when I put out pictures. But I'm missing a couple. I'm missing Erling's bil. I have to make that. Stickers, you have to make those stickers later. And trafikkdrift. I think it's one more. I actually don't remember when the last one is, but I think it's a couple more actually. But that will come later on. There is it filming now. I saw now it's the next day and the next morning, and I just watched what I did yesterday on the movie. Did almost not make any movie yesterday. I don't know why, I just think I forgot. But we are a couple of steps further on than what I was further on in the movie. So now it starts to look like something. Actually, what I showed you a little time ago here, now it was the Norwegian flag, I think. That turned out like that. But when you paint on the carbon, sometimes the paint gets loose. And it did there. You can see it. So this I have to repair later on. That's a little bit shit, but I will manage. Now I'm gonna make a silver shadow there. It's so much masking for like a couple of seconds with airbrushing, then you take everything off. There you see. There we have a small, nice, glossy shadow. I show you here against the light also, so you see the real effect. Turned out really nice. What I'm going to do now, it's around this one. You see I already masked on one side of that line, the black one. Now I'm going to mask exactly with the gap between. I'm going to show you a bit of type. Now you see what I mean. You can also see here that the little bit of the paint also come loose there that you have to also repair later on. But I'm going to do this all around now, and I'm going to paint silver inside this line. So this black area, get the outline in silver like this. That's the plan. Then it's that one done. Or I have to put more masking on the outside here, of course. So it don't come any dust out on the rest of it. The silver is now faded out into green. Because we're gonna have a little bit green in the helmet later on. So I thought we could have the tip there also green. Now I was down at Paulsen billackering, and I got some old guns from the guys from Petter and Oscar, so huge thanks to them. I need some parts from that gun. Holy shit, nå er vi snakker grounding eller? Jeg må se øvelsen. Nå jeg går inn til hylle, for at jeg går ned stil som sett det der, som switchers. I think actually it's, er det rød eller grønn Henrik så jeg trenger? I think it's a red. I'm not sure actually now. To be sure now, we do one red, one green red, and one totally green. It's now a long time ago since I was at CO Evensen. It's already late this evening. I've been working on the helmet all the evening. And it's not too much left before we can put a clear coat. And then I'm going to put a clear coat on this one. And the other one, the first one you saw, the orange one. So hopefully I manage to put clear coat tonight. So that can dry till tomorrow. Ooh. Silver is in the gun, and I'm gonna put silver on the line, you see there? In between here. Ooh, silver. Now we're gonna fade it out down here. We're just gonna go down like that. That's it. Come a little thin light, a little bit thin. I have to put the same line on this wing actually, but first we're gonna take out this and see how we turn it out. Again, so much masking, 1 minute with painting, everything off. Silver and goes out to black there. Those lines you see here, these edges, that's going to go away when we put clear coat and sand it and put clear coat again. Now is it actually time to paint clear coat on both the helmets. I'm done, or I'm not done, but the first layer of clear coat is going on now. Clear coat is painted on, and this one got some glitters. Isabel, it's Isabel Rista's helmet. She wanted it to shine in the sun. I'm gonna do now. Gonna shine really nice. As you see, this is not looking good now because it's the first layer of clear coat. But tomorrow we're gonna sand it down and put one more layer of clear coat. Then it's gonna be smooth and nice and perfect. This one is also really cool. I'm really happy about the result. So that's good. Now it's Friday late evening, so it's over and out for today. This is Dennis. Many of you guys have seen him before. Dennis was in my container painting helmets. You mainly paint hockey masks.
Yeah.
But now we actually have a RI helmet here also for a go-kart driver. That's cool.
Yep.
And this is how far from me? 7 minutes in the car. I know you're gonna learn me something in the Illustrator, because Dennis is really good with what he's doing here, so he need to learn me something now. Now Dennis learn me how I can trace and make this kind of mønster. Huh?
There you go.
That's cool. Thank you.
Vær så god.
This is what Dennis mainly do. Fuck, this one is cool, eh? Yeah, this one is really cool. I also like that one. Faen, du er flink! Skal du faen meg ha? Holy shit. I can't do that. I don't manage.
We can help each other.
Yeah, we have to. Holy shit, those look nice. And now, after only one layer of clear coat, you can see and feel the edges. So now I'm gonna sand those helmets down again. One nice thing though. That's what I'm gonna sand with. That's that Jon, Mr. Sattere, he got his job back. He asked for nice weather so he could come today. I'm joking, but Jon is coming today. Mr. Sattere is coming today, and it's going to be nice. And when I do this now, I have to be really careful on the edges and stuff, because sometimes you go through to the paint, to the color, through the clear coat, and then you have to repair. That we don't want to do, so we try to be careful here now. I'm just gonna go over like there. Now is it smooth? That you have to do all over both helmets. On the helmet I didn't go through anywhere, but on the edge there you can see I need to fade out a little bit red and black. Same on those, a little bit through here, so that I have to fix later on those three parts. But anyway, it was good without that. Mr. Saturday, jo?
Yes, finally some work got done here.
Markus, da?
Mr. Bossman.
Mr. Bossman is...
Du vet at det fortsatt er kaldt ute?
Ja, det er noe som trener, vet du.
Ja, det er humor å si. Det er humor å si. Så tjukk som du er og slank som jeg er, så kommer du og sier til meg at det er noen som trener. Fy faen, det er morsomme på Maradion. Now, Mr. Saturday and I have emptied this reol. What you're going to do now is take 2 of those and this one, put behind the wall down there. We need to clean up a little, free some space so we can start work on the AVD later now, next month and stuff, you know? Jon, I found a guttery box. Guttery box, faktisk. Fy faen, her var det mye greier ikke jeg visste jeg hadde. Look, I got extra yellow gasket for the helmet. One more airbrushing sprite. There's actually a couple of more airbrushing sprites here. Nice! I forgot I had this. Well, I know what I'm gonna call this one. Treasure box kalte vi den, Jon. Treasure box. Hva har du fant for noe fint da?
Plastikkstoff.
Nei, det er bare sånn PVC-kopper, de kan vi egentlig pælme. Then is 2 more hyller emptied da. Skal vi løfte ned da, Jon? I think maybe we could put one of the hyller there. That'd be nice to have one extra in here actually. Fuck, it looking bad here now. So much mess. Before we start to empty that hylle now, we're gonna ta some mat, Jon. Then we go to menu da. Menu. Ta noe frokost da, Jon. Breakfast. Fy faen, jeg er hungrig, ass. Holy shit, altså, Playboy.
Vi har blitt flinke, altså.
We have been flinke. So far, and det er ikke sent engang. We have a lot more time to work. We organize this really nice. This I'm gonna organize later. And we removed a lot of stuff there. Everything here is moved further down. sorted out this stuff. Also those is further down. And it's like this here now. Really nice us. Now we cut some plates. This one gonna be a temporary plate up here. Oi, 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 der skal den, det var bra. And the plate Mr. Saturday is making.
Yo, buddy.
Hva er det lett etter da?
I'm searching for something to...
Silikonrensen, den står i mikserommet. Den kan jeg hente for deg. Jo, this plate. This gonna be in... it's gonna be over the filter with the logo from Bidragsspesialisten. Since they have been helping me so much, we need to have a huge logo there too. Det der turned out helt okay so long. And now Jon is starting to put down the sticker. Yeah, I just cleaned out till. I also took a little bit paint, fuga rundt and painted. And when that's dry, I'm gonna do one on layer. And I see I have to do this wall, one more layer on this wall also, because it's already not looking good. And now I just realized Jon already put in the sign. Ha! Det ble tøft! We're gonna mount it properly later on, but now, so far, long, it's gonna just stay there, as it is. Leaning into the wall. Serious face here now, because Jon and I have an important meeting here.
Really important.
We are talking about sponsors logos we're gonna make. Yes. I'm gonna have inside here, so the sponsors, you guys can see the sponsors when I make movie and stuff. And one more important thing. Yeah, we are talking about, Jon gonna help me, we're gonna design some, what called it?
Sun visor strips.
Yeah, sun visor strips. We need to have some stickers for the visor, and we're gonna order it in different colors. Like this one gonna be pink and black a little bit. This we're gonna have red and orange. So I can try to make different ones. We're gonna fit each helmet design.
Really professional when you're delivering the helmets to the customers.
Yeah, we're gonna try to be even more professional.
As always.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to show you in this video the finished result of the helmet.
Have to wait the next time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you have to wait for the next video.
Just a week.
We had a couple of minutes on the asses here now and talking about the future and what we're going to do this year and all the plans. And we have to hurry up.
As always, you have to hurry.
We have a
time crunch.
Yeah, we have a lot to do in a short amount of time.
We'll manage, as always.
We will manage. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And a new video is coming next week, and then I will show you the helmet's finished result.
Looking forward.
Thanks again.
Goodbye.